guys, Don Juan. So I know I've been out of it for a little while. Got a new vehicle here I'm going to reveal to you guys. Long story short, I got in an accident in Audi. If you guys follow me on IG, you probably saw that post. That took a couple months to get resolved. Had to use Gap and insurance and everything. It was completely totaled. I'll throw some pictures up on the screen here right now, but basically I'm thankful that the car did its job, didn't have any issues. You know, I walked out with just minor, you know, barely any kind of bruise on my wrist, and that was it. No broken bones, no anything. So I'm really thankful that the car did its job. But anyway, so since we lost the Audi, and I was already kind of about to start building that thing or do something on the channel, because I've been, you know, dealing with school. So I'm finally about to graduate my bachelor's, so I have a little bit of downtime now, so I decided I wanted to go ahead and start recording again. I got something cool for you guys, something a little bit different. I wanted a vehicle that can tow. I know I have the Touareg, but I wanted something that could tow a little bit more, so I was looking at a truck, but I decided to get one thing a little bit better. Before you guys hate on the wheels, this is how I bought it. So not exactly my cup of tea, but so we'll be replacing those. Has a minor scratch right here, but I'm pretty sure I can buff this out because it doesn't look like it really went through. It looks more like paint transfer. This one went through. I can catch my finger on it, so there'll probably be a little scratch there. But yeah, she is a little dirty. But yeah, it's a limited. It's only a 2-wheel drive truck. I'm planning to tow a lot and do other stuff, so I don't really plan to off-road or anything with it. But obviously little minor trails and stuff, this thing can still get through without problems. Wheels are 24-inch, so you can see how big this thing is. They make the 24s look small, but like I said, I want to change those. I'm not sure exactly what the color's called, but it's kind of like a grayish gold kind of thing. It's not the gold one that they do, because there's a lighter version of this, but I do like the fact that this one is like the darker version. I did add the 6-liter Powerstroke badges, the newer ones right there. So need to get the headlights buffed. They're a little, and then I painted the Ford logo black because the old blue is all faded and stuff, but I'm probably gonna change it out completely. So, but this is, if you're not familiar, the biggest SUV ever made. It's kind of overkill for me, but like I said, a truck bed seemed very useless to me. With my 2 pits and everything like that, they'll fit beautifully in here. And I like the fact that it had a second AC, has a rear AC system. That's awesome for the dogs as well. Let me show you guys the inside. It's a little dirty on the inside too. Nothing special. It's beige interior, which I'm not a fan of, but a lot of these older trucks came with beige. I did add a scan gauge right there. I think I'm gonna move it up here though. It's kind of like in the way. Did add my brake controller down there, which I got videos for that coming. Oops, let me open the back. All right, so rear seats, full bench seat. I did kind of want the captain's chairs, but you know, this is what we got. And then you got the full third row. And then obviously you got the rear cargo area, which we'll go look at that. It's a pretty base truck. I mean, it does have the DVD player, but probably would swap that out for one with a bigger screen when needed. So this is one of my favorite features of Excursion. I did add a backup camera, so I'll be showing you the install on that. But I do like the fact that it doesn't have a hatch, it has like this split hatch system, kind of like the Touareg where the glass comes up, but this would be more than enough space for my dogs. The 3rd row seat I might actually take out completely, because we don't really need the 3rd row seat, and then that'll be extra cargo space, plus the dogs can sleep and still have plenty of room. Back opens up like this. I really like the split door setup. So really enjoying this truck so far. If you're not familiar, this is, like I said, the biggest SUV ever made. It comes with a 6-liter Powerstroke. Everybody talks about the 7.3 is the best one to get, which I understand why, but I'll explain why I would decide to go with a 6.0 instead of a 7.3 in a later video. But I did know I wanted a diesel for sure. They also come with a 5.4 V8 gas and a V10 6.8 liter gas engine, but I knew for a fact I didn't want those. I wanted a diesel engine. These things have massive 44-gallon fuel tanks, so you know, long distance trips are not going to be a problem. We'll have plenty of diesel. And yeah, so this is her. haven't got a name for it yet. Maybe you guys can give me some name recommendations in the comments, what you guys think. But that's her right there. Cool. There she is. I just want to do a quick reveal video. Like I said, I do have videos coming out of a few of the minor installs that I did. Also, I'm going to be touching base on why I decided to buy an Excursion, why I bought a 6-liter instead of the 7.3, and also going over the known issues with this thing. So I can let y'all hear the exhaust. There's a full 4-inch turbo back. So I'm gonna give y'all a little in cab. So there's a scan gauge. See if I can focus up on it. So if you're wondering, top left engine oil temperature, top right engine coolant temp, bottom left is the FICM voltage, and bottom right is the transmission temp. And I'll go over that in the future, exactly why I chose those. But yeah, let's do a little driving, see how